Well, we were aware that West Virginia had gone on the road and won 2 games, and so we knew that they would be excited to be back home, and this was our opportunity to go on a long road trip, and with a lot of freshmen and a lot of inexperienced players, and I just thought that they listened to scout and report. I thought our defense was outstanding. I thought every shot that they had or that they attempted, that we did everything that we went over in the scout and report to do. Odyssey Sims, I've seen her play many a ball game, and she never ceases to amaze me. And you just can't guard her. You can't guard her. You foul her, or she can shoot the perimeter shot. She can take you off the dribble. I've challenged her to be a better rebounder because we're small on the perimeter this year than we thought we would be with Prince's inability to play this year. And I thought that our guard play was very good. I thought McKenzie, I thought Nia Johnson played extended minutes, got big rebounds, took charges, pushed the ball up the floor. And you got to sneak a win or 2 on the road, and we got in here and got a win tonight, and now we'll go home and get ready for TCU Saturday.
Difficult is to change the type of ball club you have from having an inside-oriented game to...
Isn't that what good coaches do?
What they hope to do anyway.
Yeah. You got to adjust to your talent, and we're going to set picks for Sims, and we're going to let her find open players, and didn't have to do that the last 4 years when you had the big girl inside. But you got to change, and you got to play to your strengths. And we've got perimeter shooters that can shoot the 3-ball now, and we've got size in there. Now, we're not exactly little. We've got a couple 6'4" in there and a couple freshmen battling in there, but you just change with what you have, and I think that we've adjusted pretty well.
West Virginia got it down to 9 there a couple of times in the second half, but each time you were able to get a little run there and build it back up there.
Well, what you do, you're on the road. The crowd got into it, and you just settle them down. You make sure, number 1, you got the ball in the hands of the person that's supposed to have it. Number 2, you make sure that the person that's supposed to be shooting the shot shoots it. And then you go make a few defensive stops. And I thought every time they made a run, we came back with our own answer.
It's been a couple years since you saw Bussy. I think the last time in that NCAA game, you knew she was a big part of their offense. Only got 4 shots in the first half. You had to have been really happy with the job you were doing.
Well, I was. First thing is keeping her, in single digits rebounding. We were concerned about offensive rebounding, and I thought we did a decent job to hold them to 12. But we just followed our game plan defensively, and I thought that every shot that she had, with the exception of maybe 1, she had to work really hard for it. And that's what we wanted her to have to do. She got a lot from the foul line because we fouled her, and that was part of the game plan too. I've got a group of players in there that are really a joy to coach. They listen well, and you don't have to repeat yourself very often to them.
One more question for Coach, then we'll get Odyssey up here. Anything else?
Coach, how about the start of the game? It just seemed like your team was much more comfortable and relaxed than West Virginia.
Well, I told them before the game, when you're on the road, you've got to have a fast start. You've got to come out aggressive, and you've got to come out fast, and I thought that we did. And it's exactly how you got to do it on the road if you want to try to sneak a win on the road, and we did.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
So what was your plan of attack with this West Virginia defense tonight? Did you see some things on tape that you might have been able to exploit?
We knew from the start that they played very physical. We weren't gonna be able to get the ball on the wing very easy. So we tried to stack, do everything we could. It was kind of hard to get the ball to the wing, but we just kept playing and we played through it.
Career high in rebounds tonight. Were you trying to get more down low more conscious of, protecting the glass, or were they just kind of bouncing your way tonight?
I think some. I'm bouncing my way. Some I kind of went to go get. Coach has been emphasizing me. I need to rebound more because I am playing the 1 and the 2, and she needs me to rebound if I'm going to play a lot of minutes. So that's what I'm trying to concentrate on.
So you had to be aware of how many points you had at the end of the game, yet you held the ball for 13 seconds rather than try to take another shot at 50.
I knew around how many points I had and didn't know exactly. Coach just told me to keep the ball in my hands no matter what.
If you'd known, would you have gone for 50?
Trick question.
No. Give me a trick answer.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know if you know, but you also became the leading three-point shooter at Baylor career-wise tonight. How does that make you feel, and what does that mean to you?
It means a lot, but I didn't come to Baylor to break records. It's another thing to go down in history, but I'm just going to focus on just keep playing and have my team win.
You're the nation's leading scorer right now. What's your mindset going into each and every game you're playing?
Say that again?
You're the nation's leading scorer right now. What's your mindset coming into all these games?
Just keep my composure. I know every team is going to trap, boxing one, just about everything that you can possibly throw out. And no matter what, I just got to stay focused, stay level-headed, and lead my team. Not necessarily me scoring all the time, but also dishing the ball. And even if I don't score, just make sure I'm leading them and keeping them up when they're down.